guys. Okay, so what is your person thinking about you at this time? So we're going to go in deep here and take a look at whatever comes out. I'm going to get some message cards. We'll get some oracle cards. And I have some different oracles that are next to me I want to use as well. So 3 piles to choose from. The first pile here, this is the Tarot of the Owls. Pile 2 is the Sacred Bee Tarot. And pile 3 is the Muze Tarot. So there'll be a meditation after this intro. Take a deep breath, focus on which pile you're most drawn to. And timestamps for everything will be down below. And I will see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1, so you chose the Owl Tarot. This is going to be your reading. Okay, so I have some different oracle cards I want to use to get started. We're going to start with the Awakened Soul Oracles. And this is going to tell me overall anything and everything about this connection, okay, that I need to know or need to understand. And then we'll get into the tarot to get more detail about how this person's actually thinking about you. And then I'll take it from there as far as what I want to pull next, depending on how the reading goes. Okay, so be thinking about your person. Kind of just bring them to your forefront of your mind. And anything that you feel like that would give you some kind of sign to know that this is your reading, if that's what you need. Any kind of questions that you're wanting to know or understand that you would like to come out in this reading. Okay. Sensuality. So, there is a lot of sexual feelings, I feel like, here when it comes to your person. We have Mirror at the bottom of the deck. There's something that about your image or your look that this person is fixated on. There's something about you as well that comes off as being very, very familiar, or like this person I feel like may feel like you're unreachable in some kind of way. And I feel like that might look a little different for everybody, what I mean by that. But there's something to do with this person feels like you're someone that's kind of out of their reach, like just out of their reach. Like there's something between the two of you. They can see you. It's like one of those things that I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I'm getting, okay? I'm just going to say it and take it how it resonates. I'm seeing someone that's standing behind a glass, like a glass window, like you would go to window shop, right? And they see you, and it's like they really want you, but maybe they can't afford you, okay? And when I say that, I mean it could be not so much material wise. It could be afford you as in if they can, afford to take a risk, or afford to, like, what would they be, what are you going to do to this person, okay? That's what I want to say. Is this going to break the bank emotionally? For some of you, even material-wise, there's something here that's going on with that, whether it's on their side, your side, or it's just the way that they're perceiving you. But there's something to do with this person, like you're some sort of temptation perhaps for this person, or you're just tempting, okay? So take it how it resonates depending on where you're at with this person currently. I do feel like this person sees you as someone that the way that you communicate to this person or within communication is something that they find intriguing. They also feel like that you're kind of hard to figure out. And there's something to do with you being in the spotlight here as well. I think this person could also be spying on you. It's like you're just out of reach. You're just out of reach. There's somewhat of a mystery to this person. For some of you, you may not even know this is a person that's interested in you. For some of you, and it might be both, okay? For some of you might actually have some sort of secret admirer that you're unaware of as well, that's interested in you. Can I have one more for the overall energy? Okay. Forgive the unforgivable. Number 44. I'm telling you, there's something here that is somewhat tempting to this person, or yeah, there's something around this. Let's get more into that. I think that this person wants to nurture this connection in some sort of way. You have at the bottom of the deck, number 39, nurture, love, and expand. So I feel like this person wants to nurture this connection. I think that this person could be worried about their finances for some of you. This looked like a dollar bill in the back of that to me, and we talked about that a little bit here, so that could be part of it, you know, being afraid maybe to open up about their finances or share their finances in any kind of way, or financially where they're at. May have something to do with this as well for them. 444 may be relevant. I don't know why I want to say that, to be honest with you. You have 44 here, but I just feel like some of you may have been seeing the number 444 a lot, which is a number of protection. And this person wants to take some kind of action towards you to expand, or they're thinking about this. And they're thinking about their foundations. And there's something to do with this being something of a temptation, or something that there either has been some sort of betrayal, or look at that. For some of you, there may have been some sort of betrayal or dishonesty or something to this nature. You have the Emperor, Aries energy, and you have the Queen of Swords in reverse, which is Libra. Now, when she's in reverse, this is cutting something off, cutting something out. Could be communication. It could be with someone else, or this is something that they've done with you. Just past tense, guys. Okay. I think that this person feels like you're isolated. I think that they see you as someone that they feel like is isolated, possibly even alone or lonely. Whether you are or not, I think this person's perceiving you like that. I also think that they feel like you're very closed off and kept to yourself. They're looking at what could be possible red flags in this connection. That's like the overall energy. When it comes to you and what they don't know or can't see about you, this person's very attracted to you. All these women in these cards are pretty much naked. And on top of them, they're not, but they're, you know, they're very barely covered. And on top of them, they all have these red shawls. She's in red. You got red shawl here, red shawl. So it just makes me feel like this person's very fixated as well. Of course, you have sensuality here. So I think they're very fixated on your looks. And how you've expanded as well when it comes to your looks. This person's kind of fascinated with, if you've known this person for a while, I don't know if you've had some sort of glow up, or there's something that's going on there where this person feels like that you've expanded, or you've like only gotten better, right? Like a fine wine. Like a fine wine. I just started that in my head. Okay, makes sense, right? Oh, wow. You have a Queen of Cups. That's Cancer energy. She's just popped right on out there, didn't she? So maybe you or this person is a Cancer, or it could be a water energy, so Pisces, Scorpio as well. Doesn't have to be, but that's something that's there. They see you as being someone that's nurturing and loving and supportive. You're also someone that makes them feel at ease. That's the Queen of Cups energy. That's also telling me that there's emotions that are here as well. Okay. Well, the Queen of Swords popped out, but I mean, I saw her upright, and then she came out in a ruckus in reverse, and we've already seen her once here. Okay. This person's overwhelmed here how to communicate to you, what they want to communicate to you. They may feel kind of trapped, or kind of thinking about cutting something else off here, or they're thinking about how you've cut them off. They're taking a second. Something's becoming overwhelming here for this person. I'm going to help. This is something different here for this person. So I want to take another look at the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and then I'm going to pull this up and we'll go back into your energy. Why is the Queen of Swords here in reverse? This person's thinking about giving up or letting go here on something. Six of Swords in the reverse. Did I say the Six of Swords just now before this came out? Maybe I didn't. Queen of Swords though. How weird is that? And you have 4 here. 6 and 4 swords. That's 10 of Swords. So for some of you, this is an ending this person's thinking about. Whether to go back to a situation or not. This could be with you. Because there's conflict around this, or there's been an ending here about this, or this is, you know, another situation for this person. So either it depends if this is someone returning here from your past, or if this is someone you're already in a relationship with, you know what I mean? Or you're dating or something. So there's something that's there. This person's thinking about this. 7 of Wands is a challenge, but when it's in reverse, it's like you're giving up on that because it's too challenging. There it is, that 5 of Swords, that conflict. So this person's thinking about whether or not they should give up on something that they feel like is too challenging. Like there's conflict here. It could be around someone else, or it could be just with you and what has happened with you. This person's thinking about if they should go back to a situation where there's conflict involved. And if that is something, I mean, they're not really stuck, okay? They're just thinking. They're just resting on it. They're just trying to figure out if they should give up the fight. This is about giving up the fight, giving up the conflict. Should they just give up on it? Or should they go back to this situation and try to fix things here? Whether that's with you or someone else. So take it how it resonates for your situation. It's something that needed to come out, I guess. Depending on where you're at with this person, okay? There's the Tower. And the Knight of Wands. This person, this is a Tower moment. This person, whatever this is going to cause a Tower moment, okay? So this is something that's going to shake this person up, or shake things up. This is like the Knight of Wands coming in to shake things up. You know what I mean? So taking action, coming in. they want to start something here again, or they could be just, you know, this is going to cause a significant, the tower's significant. It's where that whole foundation that has been built comes down so that a new foundation can be built. So within this person's life or yours, yeah, an Ace of Pentacles, if they want to take an opportunity here, if they want to give to a situation, Six of Pentacles in reverse. If they want to take an opportunity here from you, or if you will still give to this situation. So depending on where you're at. Okay, tell me more. What else do we need to know? What is this person thinking? Page of Swords, communication. They are spying on you. I'm telling you, this person is spying on you. Look at this owl and look at her, and they're both looking at this Queen of Cups. Isn't that funny? And the Queen of Cups and this lady are both looking straight ahead. That's so crazy. They're thinking about this. What else are they thinking about here? Kind of anxious to get in that page of... Look at that, guys. Wow. This person's thinking about sending you a message, communicating or exploring something here with you. I'm not going to take this card, but I'm just... Oh, it's okay. It's the King of Cups in reverse. It has to do with their emotions here. This person could be thinking about what they want to express to you, or if they're capable of giving to you. There's some kind of communication this person's thinking about. It has to do with the lack of balanced emotions. They may not know exactly how you feel. They're a little bit, like, emotionally, they're not secure. Like, they're emotionally in this, for whatever reason, they're not in a stable place. They don't feel good about it. They can't get a good grip on how they feel. And there's still some, if this is someone from your past, whether who's to blame, there's still some kind of like animosity. There's a feeling not so great that also is there. Like, at times this person could feel like they blame you at times, or they get frustrated at times, depending on what happened here between the two of you. If you have no past with this person like that, then I think this person is just, I think that they're wanting to send you some kind of communication and to explore something here, want to explore something here, possibly make plans. The Hanged Man, they're wanting you to think about something. I feel like for some of you, this is simply making plans and telling you to think about it. So it's something being in a different way. So it's like this person messaging, saying, you know, can we make plans? And it gives you something to think about here. This is what they're thinking about at this time, how that situation would work or go. I'm thinking about how to express. The Empress in reverse. This has to do with nurturing this connection, giving to this connection, or this person's trying to figure out how this is going to expand or where this could go. This person also, they're going to depend on you when it comes to giving direction. So this person's passing the torch to you in this, whatever that means. Like giving you the upper hand here, so you're sitting in a power position. So what that means in a relationship is that they're giving you the opportunity to choose a direction here. And it has to do with expansion, growth, nurturing a relationship. This is someone that kind of puts you on hold here as well, but they're giving that to you, right? Page of Wands is bringing in that torch and that sword, communicating something, and then asking you what you want. What do you want from this? If they don't actually come out and say that, if this is someone that's returning from your past, they would be asking, what is it that what's going to happen here. You know what I mean? Like, where is this connection going to go from here? Let me get some more. Queen of Taurus and Libra, and also Pisces energies there. There's also something here that you may find out about someone else in the background of this. What did I mean by that? King of Wands in reverse. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's lots of energies here. Because this person's going through all the different energies, you know, all the different things about, like, you know, I am, I have, I think, I feel, I create, I examine all the different, like, signs this person's, like, going through, because they're coming up with some sort of expression or plan. What I was talking about here, someone else in the background of this, you may find something about. It could be that someone here is moved away from a situation, or there's something to do with this person not knowing how to take something. They need direction, see? So either this person's holding on to something, or in a situation, they need to know this here from you so that they know what direction to take. Or this is someone that is, like I said, kind of, they give you some kind of thought or idea and they leave it with you of, okay, I'm all in. You know, the King of Wands is all in, but in reverse, he doesn't know where to take it. So take that, hot resonates. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, please. Okay, just literally fill in my lap. You have the Two of Wands. That's exactly the same thing that I just got done saying. It's emotionally, okay? So this is not just emotionally, but they don't know where you sit here emotionally. They don't know how it is that you feel about either what has happened, maybe something didn't work out, or how you feel about the direction or plan. Because this is like sitting at a crossroads and not knowing, you know, being indecisive about it. So this is what this person's thinking about, but this could also represent action towards you and what they want, if they want to communicate or not, right? Maybe both. Tell me about that Page of Swords. The Eight of Cups in reverse. They're needing to know if they should walk away from something here or not. That's something that's there. They need to know if you've walked away from them or not. This could also be why they are spying on you as well. Remember when I said this person feels like maybe you're hard to read or understand? That would represent why this person's trying to get more clues or information before they kind of open up that communication. Tell me about the Page of Wands. It could also be this person sending a message saying that there's something emotionally that they're still attached, or they wonder if you are, feel like you are. Past energy. Tell me about the Page of Wands. King of Swords with the Page of Wands. So this person is actually communicating, sending you a message, wanting to talk. Okay? Wanting to talk, wanting to express something. This is Aquarius energy. Wanting to give you a plan. Wanting to communicate what they think, how they're thinking, but wanting to communicate a plan. What's the Hanged Man? Two of Cups. This person's going to offer you a relationship, or they're just at a pause when it comes to this. They don't know what to do about the relationship between the two of you. They're giving you this opportunity to think about it differently. So that's part of the expression that this person wants to express. They want to understand and know how you see this relationship. And I think this person's, that's how they're going to be able to move forward. This person's going to tell you that if this is someone from the past, they see this relationship differently. I'm going to get some more for this, but tell me about the Empress in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. This is like when someone needs that time, you know, to really go in and try to figure out what's best. I feel like this is someone that's like determined to understand. This is like someone telling you to think about it, though. I just keep feeling that. It just keeps coming up. All in my head, what I mean by that is I just keep hearing, just think about it, just think about it, just think about it. And it has to do with a relationship. It also could be a repetitive cycle this person kind of gets stuck in at times, you know, thinking about the relationship in different ways, like we talked about before. Tell me more. Let's actually want to get more right here, so I'm just going to do that. Tell me more about this queen, I almost called her a queen, the Empress in reverse. Oh my gosh, wow. Now that's just freaky, guys. That's the Queen of Swords. And you have counterparts out here now, by the way. She keeps returning, right? Doesn't she? Just keep on coming. For some of you, there's someone else here. But this also has to do with communication. So, not knowing if they should cut something else off or out. Should they slowly move in that direction, right? But see, this is a Knight of Pentacles. So he gets the job done. So this is someone that wants to understand if they should start to move away from something, or they want to understand how you can move forward from whatever what was said or done. Queen of Swords in reverse is, this person's trying to get you to slowly perhaps open back up to them as well. They feel like you're very closed off if this is someone from your past. If not, this is literally walking away from someone. Okay. Two of Cups with the Hanged Man. How are they thinking about you? Ten of Wands in reverse. That's that. How this relationship, perhaps they want it to change. This is, for some of you, this is some sort of burden here that this person is mentally going through, you know, trying to look at the not so great things that they have to look at in order to understand what direction to take. And it's kind of overwhelming. It starts to become a stress, you know, thinking about the relationship or what to do with the relationship or how it is that you see it or perceive it or feel. And they want this to change, right? This is something that they're just ready to, that Ten of Wands in reverse, those wands are just, they've gotten extremely heavy. You know what I mean? And you got to put it down. And it's mentally for this person because of the way they're thinking about things. These are the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, or what, you know, what ifs that just kind of all day long in a way. So tell me about the King of Swords and the Page of Wands. So you have counterpart energies here that aren't on the same page, that aren't seeing eye to eye, possibly aren't even, there's no communication here or something here. And then you have a Queen that's just sitting pretty over here. So for some of you, there could be this third party energy here of some sort. Doesn't have to be, it doesn't just have to be a person. It could be a career. It could be a family, friends, you know, it could be anything else. Tell me about the Page of Wands and the King of Swords, please. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Well, this person, either they want to communicate to you that they want to change, that they want to change the direction of things at this time. They need to know, this person is desperate to know if they should just move on or if they should try. I mean, it's like this, they need to understand which way to set the wheel, right? This person also, there's something about making things right. Like there's something about this person wanting to try to make things right. And they don't feel like they are at this time. They also could be trying to, you know, they want to communicate to you maybe what has transpired up until this point for them, or between the two of you. This is kind of like looking at a situation to where it's not what you intended, like you didn't intend for things to be where they are. Tell me about the Five of Swords with the Eight of Cups. Oh, it's the Nine of Cups. Did I say Five of Swords? I did. I did. Page of Swords with the Eight of Cups. The Five of Swords is betrayal and conflict. So that's that we saw earlier kind of coming into this. So the Nine of Cups that's here, this person is, they're trying to figure out what it is that they want to fight for, to be honest with you. If they should fight for this. Their desire here would be that you are, their wish is that you are still attached to the situation, right? Their wish here is that you won't walk away from them. This is something this person may even say to you, is that, you know, they wish that they could come back, or that their desire here is for you to not have to walk away from this. This person doesn't want to have to walk away from this, from you. They don't want to have to walk away from their Nine of Cups. What brings them happiness. This could also be past energy for some of you. If this person and you had an ending already, it's they didn't want to walk away from something that was creating some sort of satisfaction in their life, you know, that could have been something that was hindering that in some kind of way. But they're still emotionally attached. Okay. Queen of Cups with the Two of Wands. High Priestess. So for some of you, there is silence here. But for some of you, this is like how this person's seeing you, this Pisces energy, Cancer energy. They see you as being someone that's very intuitive. They feel like that you pick up on a lot of things. And they see you as being someone that's very closed off, like emotionally they don't know, they can't even predict what how you're gonna be with this. This is something this person thinks about. This is why they've been spying or trying to figure out or search for clues. This is also, like I said before, like you're very hard to read. The High Priestess most certainly is. So they don't know which direction to take things because they don't know how to read you or your feelings, or how you feel. And so they're sitting at this indecisive crossroads, right? Where they don't have a clue, you know, what to do in the situation or which direction exactly to go in. But they know they have to open up here, those pages. And the reason is because of this Ten of Wands in reverse. There's also this idea that This is something that could radically change this relationship, something that could radically change or has radically changed their point of view or how they see partnerships or relationships or love or commitment even. Give me one more for the, no? Okay, well, I guess I'll take it anyways. Ace of Swords. I was going to ask what this Knight of Pentacles is. This, like I said earlier, this person, it's funny, it's a baby bird that's cracked open here too, because it's like this new beginning, right, of how something's going to expand or grow. So it's like they're waiting for, it's also slowly open up communication about that. But this is like this person's waiting for you to respond, or you to express, or you to have a conversation here. This is also someone that could be bringing the truth here to someone else, or someone else finding out the truth of something. I don't know what that means, but let's see what this is. The Four of Wands and the Magician. Somebody may be manipulating someone else in a situation, like someone may be around your person that they feel stuck or manipulated into a situation. It could have to do with a, this isn't everybody's message, okay? There's something here where this person may feel that way, or may that they couldn't do anything about where they are. They can't do anything about the position that they're in. They're very unhappy where they are. This Four of Wands in reverse is a lack of peace. There's a lack of peace in the situation. This can also just represent in this person's, they don't feel like that they're capable of manifesting peace, or they're capable of manifesting harmony within a relationship here. And that's something that this person would be expressing or opening up communication here about. This also has to do with, that waiting for you to give the truth here about what it is that you want to grow, what it is that you want to build, what the foundation looks like here for you. This could also be something that you don't know about, why something didn't come together like what was planned, that they're expressing the truth to you about, and it could have to do with someone else here in the background of this, or something else. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This person wants freedom from having to kind of hold everything in. They want to be able to be free and expressive here. So let's see what they want to express. Let's get some message cards. Actually, grab some of these. I haven't used these in a while. I used them in my last reading though, and there's just like a mix of a bunch of different message cards, by the way. So there's some things that come out. I'll just read them intuitively as we go. What would this person say to pile one? What would this person say to pile one? Okay, we'll start there. Overcoming obstacles. So that's this. That's the Ten of Wands for me, but get back on your feet, gain strength from difficult situations. So this is also something this person's, like this, whatever this is, we saw that challenge, the Seven of Wands in reverse there, which is giving up on something. So this person may feel like this is difficult because they have to give up on something, or this is so challenging that they did, but they've gained their strength back, or they're going to have to, I can't wait to see who you become. So this definitely, there's someone here, guys, that they see you in the spotlight. Here, she's in the spotlight, right? This is someone that feels like that you could be somebody, you know, you could influence someone, or you could influence someone or others, if, you know, for the better, for the good. It's just that warm energy with that Queen of Cups that's there. I pretend that I don't care. So this person, yeah, they definitely haven't. That King of Cups in reverse that we saw that kind of popped itself out but didn't come out, which is funny because those are two counterparts that are out here. But they don't express, you know, how it is that they're feeling or thinking, because they're not going to open up about their emotions to you, right? I think even if you were to do something like that, this person wouldn't be as expressive. Or this is past energy, you know? Maybe you were like that and they weren't. Okay. Strings. So you and this person may have strings together, or this could represent this person needing to have clarity on whether or not they should detach from another situation or detach from you. It's like they need to have that understanding about this relationship in order to figure out what direction they should take. It's like the wands now are, like I said, kind of heavy. It's time to lay these wands down. This is the number 19, which is the sun, which is Leo energy. And that's about clarity and insight. They need to have that. And you see that sun there on the 10 of Wands. This is also someone that could be wondering if you've broke ties with them, right? Look at that. Gifts. Number 36. Yeah, you know how I said in the beginning, this person may be, it's like they're passing the torch or handing you the decision here. This may be something that you've been wanting, or, you know, maybe something that at some point you were wanting, or that you've been trying to manifest for yourself as an opportunity, because the gifts is something that's unexpected. So this may come in unexpectedly. But this is something that I feel like, been wanting. I feel you leaving me behind. That's that 8 of Cups, and this is what this person, like I said, is hoping that that's not what you're doing here. You're not going to leave them behind. They don't want that, but they just need to know. I just heard it's better now. So they need to know, like, it's better to know now than later. Or it's just that they just need to know. I know that I crossed the line here with you with overcoming obstacles. So whatever the obstacles were here, this is something this person feels like they're taking some blame for, you know, or maybe pushing you into acting out of character, or maybe like they're just taking whatever their side is, you know, they're not throwing you under the bus by all means. So we have here and now. Your true love is already a part of your life. So I pretend that I don't care. This person, there's way more that they see or feel or whatever around you than what they put out there. There's way more there than what they're putting out. But they're not, this is something like, this is someone that's also, I mean, they're just keeping it to themselves. I wonder if you're happy without me. So if you have severed ties with this person, if you've detached from this person, or they think or they're wondering if you have, this is something they ask themselves, if you're happy without them being around. For others of you, this is someone that would say, you know, if you could be happy without this person, if they've severed ties, or wondering that, you know, wondering if, this could also represent if there's someone else here for this person, that person could actually, they're worried about leaving that person behind. I don't know why that is. I mean, it could be for a lot of reasons. There's, this person could depend on them in some kind of way, you know, financially, emotionally, and they could be worried about leaving that person behind. like how they would handle that or react to that or deal with that. And this could be anything. Like I said before, you know, this could be about moving. Who knows? May not be another person. It could be moving away from their family or something like that. And regret. This person feels as if you were somewhat of a gift for this person. You were somewhat of like a good opportunity or a gift. And this person doesn't want to regret not expressing themselves about it. For some of you, this is past energy, and there's a butterfly at my window. Right when I started to get emotional here. May have been something for some of you, if this is past energy, that has kind of blossomed or grown over time within this person. The idea of that, you being somewhat of a gift. This person has regret here about, like, they either don't want to regret not communicating this at this point, or they do have regrets with not communicating this in the past. Okay? This is, number 20 is judgment here. You have 19 and 20 here. 36. I don't know if I said that. Bottom of the deck says, I can't stop thinking about you. Would mention that. I told you this person was in a place to where they were kind of stuck on you, right? I want to get some of the eyes in to look at future energies, and then we'll get an overall advice, and then I'll leave you here. Yeah, it's like they have a hard time getting this out of their head. And this is why they know they need to open up. You know, judgment, Scorpio energy. Judgment is, I mean, that's facing judgment. It's at that point to where you say, okay, here's my opportunity to come clean, to express, to open up, to say my truth, to take acknowledgement for things. And I don't want to regret not doing that, you know? Or what if I regret not taking this offer, or they already do? They just don't want to have regrets. That's that opportunity when you look at yourself and you think about that and you're like, I just don't want to have any kind of regrets. But look at this card, and she's got her head in her hands here, and she's got the same energy here, and this says, forgive the unforgivable. So this, you may have said that to this person, and this person feels like that's the way you feel. There's something here they felt, for some of you, that they were ungrateful for, or they did something here, or they could be, that they feel like is unforgivable, you know, in some kind of way. What's going to happen here with this person? Shuffle one more time. Sorry, I went back on that. I got stuck in there, didn't I? Stuck on that. Because that's the ending point, right? Judgment. This person, they have their head in their hands. They're worried about judgment, the judgment call that I feel like that you're going to make on something. What's the future here of this? What's the best possible outcome of the situation? Obsessions. Yeah. Be careful. There are strong desires and attachments here. So the intensity of this is something that will be or is significant. Okay. And we have soulmate here and ring. Move these down. So for some of you, I think that, I mean, take it how it resonates, guys, okay? For some of you, I feel like there's going to be some sort of commitment that comes into play here. There's some sort of agreement when it comes to the union that's here, because this is someone that you feel connected with, obviously, soulmate here. You feel connected to this person. And it's something that it's a detachment, it's a desire you don't want to release or let go of. I think the both of you are in this place, but I do think that it requires a lot of patience here as well, because of whatever's happened here, or the situations just calls for patience for whatever the reason is, different for everybody. Okay, I'm going to pull some of these. These are a little bit off from love, but these are supposed to be overall advice for you. So just take them how they fit or how they resonate. I think they're The Universe Has Your Back by Gabriella Bernstein. Okay. Advice for Pile 1. Advice for Pile 1. Fine. I'll take them. Okay, so first we have, look, all that red again. True manifesting is about receiving what is of the highest good for all. And then you have another card here of manifesting. Manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the whole world. So when you're manifesting, you know, when you're thinking about what it is that you really want, putting that emotion into what that is for you, you know, using that as a tool, your emotion to figure what that is. It's saying here that keep in mind to not put kind of a higher expectation on this. This is something that's going to require patience going forward, but to at least allow for this situation to represent what would be for your highest good, or what is going to elevate your spirit or your soul in some sort of way, right? So basically becoming a better individual through this experience is what they're wanting you to just mostly hold on to when it comes to manifesting. And then the more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. Yeah, and a lot of that is focusing on the gift, right? Focusing on the gratitude. Always focusing on that. Even if it's painful or it hurt, or it's just the experience that you're thankful for. You know, it's the experience of it. It's those times, those days that you laid and you thought, and you're on, you know, just hoping and wishing and praying and doing everything you could to ask for that feeling of feeling good. I just want to feel good. I want to feel happy. I want to feel at peace with things, you know, and then those opportunities come with connections, and you have those experiences regardless of if it doesn't end well, if it goes bad, if all this other stuff. It's about connecting with those experiences and how those were the days that you asked for at some point, you know, and don't just cover those because of anything that has happened here or will happen here. But it's just about those experiences. That's how you hold on to gratitude. Yeah. I always think, you know, I have had bad experiences, you know, lots. I'm 38, but I've had 2 bad marriages, and actually they weren't all bad. That's my whole point, is that they may have not ended obviously good, but what does? Nothing. Nothing's going to end well. I mean, you could hope for the best at least, but I wouldn't dare just knock out all those good experiences. You know, I'm thankful for all those blessings and good experiences that I did have. It's holding on to that. That's how you move forward. Look at that. You have the Truth Sword. You have the Ace of Swords here. So there's definitely, I feel like that torch here that they're passing is this decision, plan, understanding, clarity, direction. And you have the Frog I do feel like that this person, this is about a new beginning, right? Transforming something into something different, like the frog does. And taking a leap. You know, this person, I feel like, wants to take a risk. Or this is what this is about. You have the 5 here, so change is ahead. This will change things, or things will change. You have the rainbow with the music notes that are here. So that's, to me, peace and harmony. I mean, if that doesn't say peace and harmony, I don't know what does. You also have the horseshoe here. So this can also be playing it by ear, you know. Seeing, like I talked about, the good side and things and playing it by ear. And you have the horseshoe, so luck is on your side here. Keep that in mind. We have a Y, an O, an M or W, an I, an S, an R, another O, and an I. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna hold this up. I'm just gonna hold it right up for y'all. I'm not gonna get too far into that. I do see, well, we don't have 2 S's, but miss is in the bowl, so this person misses you. Or you miss them, or both. We have room in the bowl, so maybe this person's trying to make room. Or is room? Is there room? Is there room in your life for them? Can also be soy is here. What else? Sir. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys here. So thanks for being here. Thanks for all your love and all your support and all your kindness, of course. Oh, I just saw 555 on the timer there, guys. That's a tower moment. So this is gonna rattle you. We did see the tower, but all right, guys. Good luck to you. Hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, Pop 2. So if you chose the Sacred Bee Tarot, which is actually one of my favorites, and then also look at this. How awesome is this? This is the oracles that we're going to use. They're called the Awakened Soul Oracles. Okay, so we're going to put this to the side, and we're going to start with them. And we're going to take a look at how is this person thinking, feeling about you? What's on their mind about you, okay? This is going to give me an overall look at the connection, how they're seeing you, anything really that I need to understand or see or know in order to read the tarot in a deeper way. We're going to use the tarot to get more in depth about this, okay? So be thinking about your person, kind of bring them to your forefront of your mind, and anything that you want to know about this person or understand that could possibly come out in this reading. Also, any kind of sign or synchronicity that will help you to understand if this is your reading or not. May see that before, during, or after the reading. Okay. What is this person thinking and feeling here about Paul 2? What are they thinking? Okay. Sanctuary. Sanctuary. Bottom of the deck, you have knowledge. I love these cards. So, sanctuary and knowledge. This person's thinking about possibly how maybe you are in a position or place to where you're either comfortable where you are, or this person feels comfortable where they are. They could be at a distance here from you. If you notice in the background, there's an ocean that's behind her, or I guess whatever this is behind her. Body of water. So you may be separated from a body of water. For some of you, not everybody, but there's maybe also this could be emotional distance as well. This person may feel like you're emotionally kind of distant. They may be trying to figure you out, or they may just be sitting in a place to where they're trying to understand how even they feel or where they sit. They may be someone that's isolating at this time. They could be focusing on their home or their family, or it's just focusing on maybe going within and kind of doing some digging within themselves here as well. I think this person actually may also be exploring why they feel, if they feel upset about a situation, they're looking at something within themselves right now. It has to do with whether they are upset about a situation or not, like how they're seeing something. If they're upset with, like there's a jealousy energy that's here, whether they are or not jealous over something, it could be information they're seeing or something that they are holding, information they could be holding. Cat may be relevant. There's a cat sitting next to her. It's like this person's just in this very zen place, or they're trying to maintain this kind of feeling. So they could be isolating at this time because of that. Children could be important here for this person here as well. This person, there's something here internally as far as their inner child goes, or a reasoning for something here that they've been holding or carrying that they're looking at within themselves at this time. I don't know if you've pointed this out to this person, something to do with your relationship or your connection, but they're looking at it. I think that there's a little boy here they could be focused on for some of you. I don't know why I want to say that, but it's there. So this person may be someone that, I mean, see how they're both looking at books, and this says knowledge. It's like they're trying to be comfortable or stay comfortable about something. It's like they're having to calm their inner child down about something, staying balanced. And I feel like this person there's this patient energy. They're in isolation. They could be feeling just away from you, and so they're trying to be patient with the situation. This person could be reading something or consuming information here about something. Could have just a lot to do with themselves, but it could be that they are also learning. They could be busy, if they're trying to keep themselves busy mentally. Yeah, when you like feel isolated, or you isolate and you just do a bunch of things to keep yourself busy mentally, because you know that you're isolating because there's probably something that is coming up that you're needing to deal with on an emotional level. That's, kind of why we isolate at times. And while you're alone, you're thinking about it, but you also have to keep yourself busy. At least that's the way I am. I start doing everything in my house. I rearrange my whole entire house if I have something on my mind. That comes in handy, right? Yeah. It's just who I am. I used to think that maybe that was some kind of trauma that happened in my life, or I'm like that, but it's not. It's just who I am. It's how I think through things the best when I am focused on something else. Because I feel calm doing it. Your person may be like this. Something that calms them down is to stay fixated or focused on, to be honest with you, this is actually a trauma. There is trauma that can come from this. It's when you stay kind of fixated on the things that you can change versus the things that you can't. And this then may be where this person's sitting in this energy. So instead of fixating on something that they can't change about you or change about the relationship. They're focusing on other things because those are things they can change, and in the process they're working through this mentally. They're finding peace with it. So if that makes sense to you guys. So like me, what I do is I just rearrange my house, or the things that are physically that you can change in some kind of way. Okay. Tell me more about this. What is the underlying energy here in this connection? What's going on? It popped right out when I said it. Look at that. That right there, guys, is so awesome for me as a reader, because this is what I'm saying here. Find comfort in uncertainty. This is it. This is what I just got done describing about chaos. So crazy. Yeah, finding comfort in uncertainty. That's where this person is at. If they couldn't put themselves in this place, this is someone that would kind of spiral mentally. You see these mountains in the background, and these look like mountains in the background here. This person may have, this reminds me of the Nine of Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of Swords. It's the unknown, right? The 7 of Swords is that deception or the sneakiness, or there's maybe something like this around this. This person, when they like have nightmares about this connection, or something being uncertain about this connection, or at night they have a hard time because they can't do anything, right? So it comes to them mentally at night when they're still. So they could spiral mentally because of that. This person's wanting a change here. Yeah. See the violin? It's like when they don't have anything during the day that soothes them, that soothes these anxieties. They're learning to find comfort in uncertainty. This person is currently learning to find comfort with uncertainty. This is the lesson that this person, I feel like, is going through because of this connection or whatever's transpiring here. Oh, one more. Remember your true self, number 20. So that's Judgment and Tarot, the number 20. But remember your true self. This person is, I feel like they're trying to get back to that. They're trying to figure that out. Here's this card. I'm going to hold it up so y'all can see it because the stupid glare. Okay. They're trying to get back to themselves. Maybe somebody needed me to hold that card up. Okay. They're trying to get back to themselves. They don't want to, like, this person may actually still be wearing kind of a mask here with you even. There's something to do here as well as about being seen. Something about being seen. Remember your true self. I want to get, I'm going to go ahead and get into tarot now. I'm going to get some more with that as I go, because there's something else I'm missing from this card, but I don't quite know how to express it. Remember your true self. There may be something to do with this connection with you or this person. It brings them back to their self in some kind of way. I don't know if you have like if you've known this person for a really long time, or you know how we have those connections with people. And okay, so like my friend, she and I have been friends for so long. We've seen every season of life with one another, right? And we know how we've gotten to the point that we're here now. But something about the me and her, like, we don't see each other as being old. Or older. We don't see each other as being like that, you know. We just see each other, and like when we we're kids, you know, we should still see each other with that. We see each other's inner child. There's something to do with that here with this person, like how they feel about you. You help them remember their true self, you know. Like when people just get you, or you feel like they just understand you, or they've seen a better side to you. This person may have experienced some things if they haven't seen you in a while. And this connection, it makes them just, it brings them back to before that. It's a good feeling. It's like the inner child, you know, so you connect with them on an inner child level. It's like that carefree, or feel like home, you know, you feel good, or you feel like you just, I don't know how to describe it. It's like two little kids, best friends, you know, all the stuff you can get into. What is this person thinking about you? Oh. Knight of Swords. They're thinking about commitment. This person's thinking about working with you, or commitment, or doing something here with you, or working something out. Some of you may work with this person. This Knight of Swords, they're gaining information. This person is an information absorber right now when it comes to you. With trying to figure themselves out, or trying to figure out what direction this is moving in. This person wants to take action towards working something out, or getting together, or making a plan, or commitment, staying committed, or you know what I mean? That's the Page of Swords in the reverse. And for some reason, it's a heavy card. The energy of that is heavy. This person, the Page of Swords in reverse, so this person could be spying on you. It's like they feel like they don't know everything, and they want to know something. I'm going to hold this up so y'all can see how synchronistic this is. Look at these. The mask here are both gold. Do you see the mask that they're wearing? They're both this gold color. So it's like, what's behind that? What's behind all the good things? This person may be looking at that here with you in some way. Like, what's behind the surface and what is behind the mask? Because they see you as something that's presenting, and like gold, you know, something that presents itself as something that's very valuable, but there's this mystery behind that. And it could be that this person may feel as if you're still understanding each other, or they're trying to understand you, and there's a lot still left behind the exterior of things, you know, what you're presenting to this person. There's a lack of confidence, I guess you could say, that they're sure about you, or about what you're presenting. Like that there's just this mystery behind you, and it throws this person off. Yeah, the King of Swords. It's Aquarius energy. This person is trying to be smart. I can tell you that. I mean, this person is. I mean, look at these. She's like just diving into everything on the table. She's just really studying things, and so is this little boy. This person may be trying to manifest something, or figure out what the future holds in some kind of way. They're trying to be logical. This is someone that's really trying to stay out of their emotions. Taking action towards making plans, or continuing something, or working on something, but they're holding back from you communication here as well. Like they're holding back what they really want, or we'll get a clarifier for that. But Aquarius energy, did I say that? Can I have one more, please? Can I have one? You have death here, Scorpio energy. So this is someone that could be thinking about an ending or thinking about, I think this person may be trying not to get themselves attached to an outcome. Death is an ending and a new beginning. So it's like knowing that something, you know that, you know, with death. You know when the Grim Reaper comes out knocking at your door, what's going on. And it's like this person's trying to be logical to prepare for this or understand, make sense. You know, they're trying to be logical because they don't know what's going to end or how it's going to start again, or if something's ended. Tell me about or will end, right? So tell me about the Knight of Swords here, please. King of Wands in the reverse. Leo energy in the reverse. Aries, Sagittarius here as well. Could be. Libra, Gemini. I love this card. Something about this. Lion's eyes with that red. I think that this person, they may not want to be the ones that take action here, or they're waiting. I'm not sure exactly what that means. They may feel like they're waiting for you to take some kind of action here, or they're taking action towards understanding something. This person is someone that is at this time trying to protect themselves here, emotionally. So what I'm saying here and why I said that is because there is this, they're very hard energetically to kind of penetrate. You know what I mean? Like, because they are in this energy of protecting themselves, emotionally. Because they're trying to find comfort in uncertainty. And this is attachment here. This person, remember your true self, like I talked about. They feel that way towards you. They don't want to get attached. They need to stay logical because there could be an ending here. Three of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. This person wants to move forward. They want to progress. Yeah. This person wants to progress. You really could work with this person, or this person's wanting to work with you on something, or work towards something, work towards growing something, progressing with something, possibly a commitment or a plan of some sort. We'll get more as we go. Tell me about the Page of Swords in the reverse. The Emperor in reverse. Oh my God. Yeah, this person's not sure about you here. Completely. See, the Emperor, you know, he presents himself. Let's think about this. Let's put ourselves into this mindset of being there and sitting and seeing a king for the first time. You know, not knowing a lot about this king. Maybe some things, but what, you know, just with what you've heard, right? Not knowing a whole lot. Being presented with this person, and the king is going to be extravagant, the Emperor here, extravagant in all these things, and they look honorable, they look good, you know, but what's underneath all that? Who are they? If you take all that stuff away from the king and he loses his authority or loses his throne, who is he? That's what this person is unsure of. That person that's underneath all of what they see. Who are you as a person, right? This person's very analytical about things. Tell me about the King of Swords. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Funny that came out in pile one. Yeah, this is exactly what this is emotional attachment. This is what I'm saying here. This person is trying to be smart and not get emotionally attached, because they may or may not have to walk away from this situation, right? I don't think this person wants to, obviously, walk away. Okay, well, this just came out, and there's a lot of major arcana, so I'm going to take this for death because I feel like this is what their fear is. I feel you have the Empress here at the bottom of the deck, so that's divine feminine energy. So Taurus, Libra, the Empress is, yeah, they're thinking or wondering about expansion or growth. I mean, the Empress is all the queens. Like, she's already learned what to do. She knows where she is. She knows who she is. And you have Emperor and Empress here, by the way. This is like an Empress that's trying to look back, see her, and figure out. It's funny too, because she's looking back here. You see her in the card, and she's looking at all this, and she's trying to kind of figure out if this is an emperor or not for her, right? If this is the ultimate partner here for her. And she's smart, right? She's smart because she's been through it all. And so, but it's funny in this card because she's looking back, thinking about all of this, holding that bee, and what she's doing here, she's working. And I just talk so much about this person being in a place to where they're, you know, they're still focused on all this, but they're working there. She's got her hands busy here, right? And then this came out with death. So this is what they're fixated on, thinking about, worried about, or this is what they feel like could end at some point, right? You have the Chariot, so there's Cancer energy here. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is the unfortunate, you know, and the Sun in reverse, Leo energy, and the Page of Disc here. So this person feels as if they're trying to keep themselves from disappointment here as well. Emotionally, this person is saying, the Chariot is, you know, I got to do what's best for me. I got to stay in this mindset here that this could change at any time with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And I could be disappointed here and have to start all over. Or they could... There's also a lack of clarity here on... They're staying in this state of mind, one, because there's a lack of understanding or clarity on an offer. What an offer is, or if you will offer something. That's what they're sitting on. Page of Disc. I also think this person's afraid of an apology about things not going to happen or not work out or haven't worked out. They're thinking about this, or this is what their fear is. Because when you see the Grim Reaper, I mean, no matter how prepared you are for that day, you know, there's still fear that's there, because there's fear of the unknown, which brings me back to uncertainty. And that's what's here, you know. This Chariot is a representation of getting understanding in your grips on fear over faith. I mean, faith over fear, not to have it the other way around. And that for this person, in order to get their Chariot and faith and fear under control, they have to detach emotionally or stay in this mindset of thinking about logically things could end at any time or not go well at any time, or there could be some kind of disappointment out of this, right? Okay, what time we got here? I'm gonna get just a few more, because I want to get more into a deeper energy of this over here. Really is what the biggest deal is. This King of Wands in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse, please, with the Knight of Swords. The Ten of Cups in reverse. Well, this person, this is like looking at someone and not knowing if this is what emotionally is good for them, or what they need, you know. There's an emotional insecurity about this relationship here with this person, which means they don't feel safe emotionally in this environment or this connection in some kind of way. This person, what they want here is for you to take action. That is what would bring them happiness, is if you were to pick a direction or take some kind of action here. Why is the 3 of Pentacles with the 8 of Pentacles? The Tower. This person wants change, okay? They want change. They want change and uncertainty is what they want. The Tower, Scorpio energy there, with that 8 of Pentacles, is about moving and making progress and setting a plan here. They want something to change around that. The way things are going right now is something obviously this person wants to change. Tell me about the Emperor in reverse with that Page of Swords in the reverse, please. The Emperor in reverse with that Page of Swords in reverse. The 4 of Pentacles. So that's holding on to this. This is someone that feels like that you may have a guard up here, or you may just be very... This is someone that's also very, very protective, guys. They're very much so protecting themselves from not knowing if you're someone that's good for them or that they can trust. This person doesn't know. This is what they're protecting themselves from. It's like not knowing if someone is good for you or not, or if you can trust someone or not. And they can't. Why aren't they communicating that? Page of Swords in the reverse. Look at that. Because the Empress doesn't take action. This person, they're not communicating this. They're not moving in that way because they want you to be the ones to take action here. The Empress is someone that either they have already tried with some of you, or they've already done it with some of you, and that's why they're not doing it again. Or they're an Empress, and an Empress doesn't, she sits on her throne and things come to her. You know, she receives things. This is what, she has people come to her, right? She doesn't go to someone. That's the Empress energy. This person's has this mindset of this, like, you have an Empress and Emperor here again. This person is seeing you as a divine counterpart, which means they see you as someone that fits with them or that you can accomplish or grow with, right? That's what the Empress does. Tell me about the King of Swords with that 8 of Cups in reverse. The Lovers. They're trying to, yeah. I mean, guys, holy cow, you know, Gemini energy. This person definitely, look at this. This card right here is this person's energy. If this was the same person here, right? Like this, because this is a card, originally a card of choice. So if this is the same person that's here, your person, and these are 2 parts to this person. One person here is giving in to Cupid, right? And the other person is looking at Cupid and fighting it off. That is your person's energy. And it's because they're trying to stay in their logical mind here that you could... Maybe they feel like also that you're seeing it like that as well. So, you know, you could walk away at any time. But they see you as this partner. Anything I'm missing here with tarot that I need to know about death? I mean, this is someone that wants you to choose. The Nine of Wands. Sorry guys, my son just walked in here. Waking up, telling me it's time for breakfast. What are you doing? Get your butt in the kitchen. Make me some pancakes. He's 7, so just so you're aware. Nine of Wands. With that Death card. So this is testing this person, right? This is testing. This is something that's definitely difficult for this person. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. So this person has been, I'm assuming here with this and what we talked about, this person's been through it. So they know they need to protect themselves in this situation. But they're not, I mean, they're being smart about it, you know? Somewhat, but you need some advice. The challenge is for them to stay in control with their emotions. That's the challenge for this person. When it comes to whether, you know, the ending, that knowing that the Grim Reaper can be coming at any time. The uncertainty of things. Look at that. This is the Five of Cups and it's called disappointment. So this is what this person's fixated on at this time here. This is what they think about, is not wanting to be disappointed. You know, not wanting to be disappointed here in this situation. That Five of Cups is sitting in a place of loss and sadness. This is what they're trying to prevent. So this is someone that could have gotten their heart broken a lot, you know. Someone that has been through some stuff and they don't want to experience that again. I mean, who does? But it's, they may be afraid of, I mean, they're just afraid of rejection. You know, this person could just be afraid of rejection, which I just saw, by the way. That's why I said that. And they're trying to take care of themselves, see? They know this person, this is someone that does know themselves very well. Like they know themselves well. This isn't someone that is kind of just, you know, going through life without purpose or understanding or within themselves and how they can excel or move forward. This is someone that knows themselves and how they handle situations or how they should, based off of what they know within themselves at this time, right? And look at that. This is your person's energy, I'm telling you. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yep. What does this person say to you? Holy moly. Guys, that card flew so far and so fast. I'm going to have to grab it. Hold on. It's chemistry. So the chemistry, I feel like, is off the charts here when it comes to this connection with this person. Yeah. This can also show that this person's, again, working, right? But working on understanding the chemistry between the two of you, perhaps, you know. Look at that. You have passion that came out after I said all that. And I can't face you. Yeah. This is someone that can't, they may be in that Empress energy where they're sitting on their throne, you know, and not coming towards you or asking or whatever, or taking action of any kind. But the underlining energy of that is rejection. I feel like this person can't open up because they can't face the rejection. That's something that they would want to handle to themselves or in private. Because it does, you know, the thing is that I don't think it matters whether this person is detached or not, they're still going to fall into this Five of Cups energy. Because if they're trying to stay unattached, it means that they already are, right? You know? So I feel like this person's, for some of you, they may be afraid that they're getting stuck in the friend zone here, or that they're just getting, this is all they're receiving or going to get from you. This could also be someone of your past that feels this way. But you have 2 cups that are spilt here, and the vulture's looking at them, you know, and then protecting these 3 cups. But the vulture takes whatever's left, you know, they take whatever's left. So it's like this is what's left, and the 3 of Cups represents friendship, or an emotional connection, or maybe even a conversation, an emotional conversation. This is also what they're holding on to. Because those 2 cups, the 2 of Cups, the partnership could be spilt, you know. This person has a hard time facing that because they don't like the uncertainty of not knowing if something's going to hurt or not. You and I were too young. I talked a lot about being young. So if you've known this person for a long time, it's something about maybe they feel as if maybe they were just naive in their past. You know, that could be something that this person misses, being that maybe you bring that back to this person, or this is something that they're afraid of, is being naive. Because of how they feel you, because of how they feel about you, it puts them into that inner child kind of place like we talked about. And so they feel naive with you in some way. And that's like a red flag for this person, because it may have caused them some pain in the past to be in that place. So they're hesitant to open up because that leaves them open, you know, leaves them vulnerable to hurt. That may also mean something else to you guys. You and I were too young. Maybe something didn't work out when you were younger. This person feels like the purpose of that maybe was the 2 of you needed to grow or change. If they have kids, that's something they may be thinking about. Past life connection. So there's that past energy. Someone with a heavy influence from the past is with you, and I want you back. This person, they definitely do feel that chemistry here with you. And this is someone that longs for that, you know, has longed for that connection. That's connection. You know, you can date people all the time and not have any connection with that person. But maybe you're just longing, you know, and searching. And this person feels like they found that, and they're trying to not get attached to that. This is something that they've wanted, or they want it back, okay? Communication, yeah. This person likes to communicate, where they get excited to communicate with you. It's funny the feeling I feel, because I go from all that to feeling kind of like giddy. So they get excited about being, you know, communicating with you. That's like a, oh, man. It's like a red flag for this person. And so they don't get to fully enjoy that feeling, because they go straight to, it's like someone that's saying, okay, don't get too excited. I just did a reading like this. It was a different scenario, but I kept saying in it, somebody raining on your parade. It's like this person's raining on their own parade. You know what I mean? Intentionally. Okay. I can't wait to see who you become. That came out in pile 1. I can't face you. I can't wait to see who you become. This person may feel like they may have a not so good, like this person admires you, okay? And they feel as if, like, this is someone that just doesn't want to do anything that would hurt you in some kind of way, right? I can't wait to see who you become. Maybe this person also feels like you've become more than they have in some kind of way. Not like you're better than they are, but that you just have, like, there's something about how they're seeing you, that they're seeing you as being someone that is elevated, has elevated, and it's like, this is someone that would say they couldn't face their self if they messed that up, you know, if they messed that up for you. So it makes sense. That's different for everybody. Moving on, you and I were too young. Endings that bring healthy beginnings. So it's, for some of you, this could represent a new beginning, a different experience with this person, because maybe you haven't, you know, maybe you knew this person when you were young, or they feel that way about you. We talked about that. If you knew this person when they were, yeah, because that's how that home feeling or that connection comes into play again. I just, I don't know why Long John Silver's just popped in my head though, and I could taste the crispy, like the crunchiness in my mouth. So somebody, supposed to be for somebody out there. I don't know how that's relevant here. I haven't ate there in years. So, or even seen one, to be honest with you. So whatever that meant for somebody. Moving on. There's something else that's here. This is on from all of this. So it's like this person wants to be able to, you know, if you are too young here, even for some of you, to be able to come together in some way. It's like this person feels like, this is that vulnerability though with being young. So they're basically, out of anything, it means that they're vulnerable of you moving on, or there being an ending, like we just keep talking about. This is like this person's main concern of their overall energy. Resolving issues is at the bottom of the deck. Solving the inner conflict with others, healing past trauma. So this person has maybe been experiencing this, or been going through a period to where they're, because we talked a lot about in the beginning how this person is going through how their inner child is, or why maybe they are the way they are, like they really know themselves in some way. So they may have done a lot of inner work or healed a lot of past trauma. Makes sense why this person's in such a protective energy. You may be someone that's kind of helping this person open back up, and that's what they're so afraid of or so scared of. And that sometimes does take somebody that you are familiar with, or that knows you on some sort of deeper level, right? Okay. What's going to happen here moving forward? The best possible outcome here for pile 2 moving forward. Being at a crossroads here. There's an indecision. Yeah. I do feel standstill kind of connection here in a way. And happiness. So deciding what it is that makes you happy. And stress. Yeah. So what's going to happen in the near future? A decision needs to be made about what it is that brings happiness to you, or what makes you happy. What is the, it says a favorable outcome is assured. So what it is that you really feel like would bring you that assured happiness. Because this situation here, I feel like, is causing you some sort of stress or some sort of anxieties. So something that you're holding, something that you're holding on to. Love is at the bottom of the deck. So there are feelings here, mutual feelings here. Feelings are real and true. A connection between lovers, a feeling of complete emotional happiness, and express. So, wow. For some of you, either this person or you will step into a role of feeling safe here to express your feelings. That's crazy how that came out, isn't it? Kind of awesome. So, for some reason, I want to get y'all a postcard from Spirit. Let's do it. There's something else that's over here too I need to grab. Advice. Advice for pile 2 on this situation, please. Advice. I knew it was going to be an archangel. I should have called it. That I didn't. Dang it. Archangel Zadkiel. Self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. Number 21. Number 21 is the World in Tarot. He's holding a set of yellow roses. I need to say, maybe somebody needs to hear that, but yellow roses is that kinship, you know, that you feel for someone. So the 21 is a closing out of a cycle. It is the World in Tarot, an ending of closing something out, just completing a cycle or a lesson. Self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. It's almost like this energy is going to open up for things to change or there's this idea that things need to come to a close, or there needs to be a new start of some sort. You know, a decision needs to be made. Know that whatever decision is made here, this person is in a compassionate energy. They're accepting of who they are and who you are. And this is someone that is sitting in a place of forgiveness. This is someone that's like, I want whatever's best for you. Yeah, because there is something here that also hinders this relationship as far as this person, the way that this person feels about things. They may feel as if maybe they are some sort of burden on you, or I don't know, there's something there where they feel like they may make things worse for you, or something like that that's there that bothers this person. That's why they're in a compassionate energy of the choices that you have in front of you. Strange. Archangel Phanuel, this is actually number 20, so you go from 20 to 21, so judgment and then the conclusion, right? Hope, optimism, and new beginnings. So this is something this person is wanting, is a new beginning. Okay. Now I just smelled fruit, guys. I don't know what kind of fruit. I just smelled like a fruit mix, you know, like bananas and oranges and cherry like mix, you know, that you can get from places. Very strange. Okay, so postcard from Spirit here, pile 2. Okay. With love. Dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you, like you're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected so that things can replace what wouldn't have worked out in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you. We love you. And you are a unique spark of the divine. and always connected to the light and the source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. So for some of you, I'm just going to throw this out there, but you may feel like this energy resonated with you a lot, and this was your advice here, but you may also share this with this person. There's some abandonment stuff going on in here. I didn't exactly express it in that way, but finding comfort in uncertainty and having a difficult time with that is part of that abandonment. This is the Five of Cups, and it represents this person may have went through some things or experienced some things where they were in a place where they felt abandoned or alone, or isolated in some kind of way, and they weren't able to express their emotions properly, or they weren't acknowledged in any kind of way. And this has been something that this person has been growing or developing or healing. And with you, they're vulnerable to that abandonment here. So this is why this person may be cold or held back or surface level, in some kind of way. There's so many more layers to this person than what they're expressing to you. But they have to feel safe. And it's just hyperactive in this person's energy. They have to feel safe to have a heart-to-heart, to open up about their feelings. They have to feel safe. And that just might take some time. Okay. Let's get some initials to close. Okay, so we have self-image here again. We have this true self here. You have the mannequin in the bowl. So yeah, this person is focused on themselves at this time and who they are and what they want to represent, and being vulnerable with that. You also have the project learning pin. Learning and growing naturally. That's what this person's doing. I mean, they're on it. They're trying to use this, if anything, a learning experience, right? Because that's another way for them to stay away from that abandonment that they would have to feel or could have to feel. You have this is light rose quartz, clear rose quartz, and it broke, so I just stuck it in my bag. So rose quartz is love, It's about healing, and healing especially from relationships, but maintaining a sense of an open heart, compassion, and that's what this person is working on. And somewhat of that is maybe kind of broke with this person because of what they're experienced. Like they recognize they still have some healing, to do when it comes to that, opening their heart up again. There's that crossroads again with an X. We have a V here as well, an A, another A, an S, an I, an L, and another A. Call for help. Triple A. So I don't know if this person, that can mean their vehicle needs some assistance. Or something like that, but there you go. What else? I don't know why I wanted to say Lily, but I don't see anything else. Las Vegas may be relevant here for whatever reason. All's well. This person may tell you they're fine all the time. Like, I'm fine, but they're not. Alias. This person just feels isolated or different. This is someone that feels like a lot of people don't understand them very well. Vail is in the bowl, which is a place in Colorado, which is beautiful, by the way. And yeah, and I just talked about that. You have these mountains in the background. Okay, I'm gonna hold this up. I could go on and on with that. Thanks, guys, for being here. Thanks for all your love and all your support. I hope this helps. Good luck to you with this. And sending you some love and light. And I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, pile 3. So if you chose the Muze Tarot, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so we're going to put the tarot to the side. And I want to get some oracles to start. So how's your person thinking? How is your person thinking about you, pile 3? These are the Awakened Oracles. We're going to use them to kind of give an overall look at the connection that you share, this person's energy, whatever comes out here, kind of help me to understand the way of your reading, the direction that we're looking at or we're taking this. So be thinking about the person that's on your mind, bring them to your forefront, and any kind of question that you may have about this person that you want answered could have maybe come out in this reading. Any kind of sign or synchronicity that you may see before, after, or during the reading. Okay, pile 3. How's pile 3's person currently thinking? So you have devotion that's here. So this person's currently thinking about the devotion that they have with you, or the devotion that you share. I feel like that they are staying devoted to a cycle is something that's coming up. So this person may feel as if like they get stuck with you. Not in a bad way, it's just like they feel like there's just always coming back to you or coming back to the situation, or they're just very devoted on you. If this is someone that you're currently with, it's like this person feels as if like there's this reliable kind of energy that they feel here with you, right? That they feel as if you're doing a dance with this person and they're kind of devoted to that dance. So this person may feel like they're kind of tiptoeing around certain things. They're kind of devoted to whatever dance you're wanting to play at this time, or vice versa, of how the connection is, or where it's headed, or what's going to happen, or where it's going. It's like they have to play off of, you have to play off of each other's energies, feeling one another, and it's like you're devoted to that process. Bottom of the deck, you have perseverance. So, see all the black and white? It's like this connection of, white is this purity. So there's a badger on her chest here. So that black and white energy, a badger is definitely a perseverer. They can be very aggressive, and I'm trying to think, me and my son just read a book about a badger and a hyena, and the badger ends up taking the hyena out. So there is this underdog energy that's here as well, in a way. And persevering through that is something that's here. This is this person's energy, or the way that they see this connection here with you. Like they're the ones that feel in some way that they don't have any kind of control. And they're dancing with the idea or the ways around you. Okay. I'll come back to those as I go, but I want to get some more. And there's also this, like they're taking your lead. They're taking your lead here in things. And this is something that's delicate. This is something that may feel different But they're taking your lead. Interesting. This person may feel like they're, like the two of you are in a dry spell, or they're lacking emotion, or you're lacking emotion here. But they're wanting to still persevere. They're wanting to still continue. Despite maybe the flaws of the relationship, this is someone that could still want to continue despite that. What else do I need to know? So the underlining energy of this connection, of this. Number 6, fear is a luxury. Well, isn't that different? Fear is a luxury. Yeah. Having something to lose is a luxury in a way, because you have something to begin with. Yeah. There's something to do with recognizing the value here. There's this energy too of this person feeling as if they have to persevere. You know, they don't have a choice. They don't have a choice in being afraid of something. They have to continue. They have to persevere. They want to work it out, or they want to heal or move forward with things, you know. This is someone that feels afraid of losing. Okay, hold on. There's something else that's there. A 9, 69. Cancer energy could be relevant here. Remember your perfection. Yeah. Remember your perfection. This person's in a place to where they're trying to not, they're just continuing to persevere. They're trying to not be afraid of what it is that they could lose. They're more trying to fixate on the fact that what they deserve, you know, in a way. It's to help this person maintain a balanced place with whatever's transpiring here, right? In order to gain strength, they have to conquer it, and they have to conquer their fear, and they have to conquer this idea that they have of themselves. And for some of you, this may be image for this person. Not everybody, but for some of you, there's something to do with their image, like trying to protect their image in some kind of way, or thinking about what it is that they want to present, who it is that they want to present themselves as. Maybe even with what's transpiring here. It's hard for this person to hold back. I feel like communication, words. I think this is someone that sees things very black and white. I think that it's either this way or that way. There's no in between. And you, for whatever reason, have made this person step outside of their comfort zone with that. And right now they're doing this dance. How they recognize inner strength is to create a sense of perseverance through things. So to them, inner strength is outer strength, how they represent themselves, how they see themselves as a person, not allowing fears or anything of that, of a circumstance, hinder them in any kind of way. You know, this is like, this person is someone that could be hard on themselves at times, for not looking a certain way. So they may have been put in positions where that mattered a lot, what they were representing of themselves in some sort. This is someone that could also be afraid of how they represented themselves to you as well at some point. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. What is this person's? What are they thinking about you at this time? What is this person thinking about you at this time? The Two of Cups in the reverse. So there's a disconnection or a lack of trust here between the two of you. I don't know why I want to put this so far up there. See the dancers. I don't know if dancers are relevant here. But there's this just, again, this like dancing around an ending, perhaps for some of you, dancing around the disconnect or the ending. This is like when two people kind of just stop communicating with one another. Like, this is someone that's trying to avoid the inevitable, I feel like, for some of you. Or they're devoted to a relationship here regardless of the disconnect between the two of you, you know? That could be the case here as well. What else can you tell me about pile 3's person? The 5 of Swords, yeah, so there's conflict here. You and this person could just go round and round. That you could be somebody that you aren't even, you're on the outskirts with, but they're just trying to persevere through it. This person thinks about offering an olive branch here. Or they think about when there was one, an offer for that. There's an offer here. This person, I feel like, is offering you an olive branch over some sort of betrayal or disagreement or something like that that's here. Then you have the wheel in reverse. Something is, either this person wants to change the way things are now, or something's just not right. The 7 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. This person is, like, they're not living in some kind of fantasy world that everything's gonna magically come back together or work out, or it's like they're seeing something as being, well, if it doesn't work out or it hasn't worked out, then this wasn't meant to happen. They do think about some choices that they've made in the past that changed possibly the direction of things here with you. Could be some mistakes that they think about that they made. Wishing that they would have done things differently here. There's something here. Whew. There is a heavy weight this person is carrying. There is something here that you feel like, I don't know how I'm going to break this down because I don't feel like this is everybody's story, but go with your gut and your intuition on this, whether or not this is you, I'm fixing to say. It's important in this because there is something here that you are unaware of about this person that they hold on to. It may not be something real big, but it's something that they betrayed you in some kind of way. It may even just have been something that they said to someone, or they told someone your business, you know, or something like that, or something that's there, or they lied about something. There's something there that carries a weight with this person. Maybe they couldn't fulfill something there, or they lied about what they could offer, or something. There's something that's there, okay? We're going to get some clarifiers. I'll get better. But again, only pick that up if you feel like that resonates with your story. And your gut is telling you that. Your intuition is telling you that. If you sense fear as being the primary factor when that comes up, then it's probably not your message. Because you're already, I mean, this is something that you would be sitting here going, yeah, I know. I know. I know they did. I know. I've been saying that. I've just been waiting for them to tell me, you know, that kind of thing. Some of you, that may have been a fleeting thought, though, but it's a constant fleeting thought. It's not just like one that comes and goes and you don't see it hardly ever. It's like something that repetitively comes and goes, but you may be brushing it away, thinking it's just your own illusion, right? So just be careful of that. That's for some of you. So this disconnect that you share with this person is something that is really heavy on this person, like a large burden on this person. Like this is difficult. The disconnect between the two of you is very difficult for this person. Trusting you may have been something that is extremely difficult for this person. If that's the case, I feel like if that was an issue, then this is somebody that's just going to be in that place of being hard to, like they don't trust anybody anyways. They may be even like that in just their family relationships, you know, all kinds of relationships. They just do not trust anybody, period. And there's some deep betrayal wounds that cut with that, you know, with this person that they've, again, maybe this is something this person does, you know, maybe they have been the ones to kind of brush that to the side and not think about that. And they never reflected on how they felt, or kind of worked through that and emotionally so that they could kind of hang that away. It's still there. They still don't want to address it fully. And it creates a barrier within relationships in their life. Okay, why is the Five of Swords here? The Three of Wands in the reverse. A domino effect. A domino effect. This person, they may struggle with commitment. They may really, really struggle with committing to a situation, because if they have a betrayal wound in this way, what happens is unconsciously they create their own chaotic situation out of fear. It's almost like they don't realize that they do it, but it's they create a problem in the situation. They create the problems in the situation by nitpicking or just being very hyperactive when it comes to their own protection within themselves due to that betrayal. So this is someone that's difficult. You know, they're just difficult in relationships. And they fight, they persevere. This is someone that this is just how relationships have been for them. And they haven't quite seen their reflection of it and gone down and understood why that's there and that they need to address it and get rid of that so that they can open up, you know. I mean, go within. This person struggles with going within. Because I think they know it would be a domino effect. Because once you go in and you start to heal and you unlock some things like memories, your understanding about things that happened to you in the past in a new way to help you find peace and comfort in that way. Like, I understand now why this had to happen, or I understand more about that situation than I did in the beginning. I feel so much better about how I see that or perceive that situation now. It's given me a sense of peace. This person doesn't do that, or they haven't done that, because for some of you, they have a lot of stuff, you know, it's like that room in your house that you have. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I sure do got one or two of them, at least, that is just full of stuff I just really don't need, you know. I call them my junk drawers. But let's just think about that in your head with all the stuff that's happened to you in like a closet. And you open that closet and those things are just going to come flying right out. And I don't know why, but y'all know the movie 24 Dresses, like Bridesmaids. She was a bridesmaid so many times. She's got dresses in her closet, and there's a scene of her trying to put all the dresses back away and they keep coming out the door because they're so big. that's just what I have in my head with this person when it comes to healing certain things. So it makes them difficult to be in a relationship with. Okay. So the Four of Pentacles. So what happens because of that? They hold on to their barrier. You know, this is this. They hold on to their barrier. They could also come across as being kind of maybe even selfish at times with certain things. There's a how dare you kind of energy that's out here. I don't know how else to put that into words, but it's like a how dare you kind of energy that I'm feeling. Like, how dare you speak the truth about me kind of energy that's here. This, for some of you, this person's already recognized this within themselves, and for some of you, they have not, and you'll know exactly what I mean by that. You'll know where you're at with that. It's also got very cloudy outside, so it's another indicator that this person may bring some ish with them, right, to relationships, or they create that, you know, like I said, create their own chaos so that they don't have to be afraid of rejection or someone like leaving them. This is someone that would leave a situation before the other person, so they didn't have to experience that. Something about them, they would rather have the upper hand, you know, as well, because it creates that control to where they can control like the reasoning of why things didn't come together the way that they're supposed to. Like they're not fully in the fault with things, you know. Seven of Cups in the reverse, two cards. You have the World in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles here. I'm so sorry. Okay. I think that this person, they may have chosen things here in the past that they have done that has created kind of a standstill in a way. Like they may have invested in the wrong thing, or they may have, I can tell you, they definitely don't want this to end because of some bad choices that they've made. They don't want it to be their fault. This person, and this is the weight of something that's here. I didn't even really talk a lot about that being what we talked about before, about there may be something there that they haven't been honest with you about. The Three of Wands in the reverse is someone that can't, you know, they only get so far, or plans get shut down, or there's distance that's created because of conflict. But they may have lied about something here, how something was presented or how it was going to go. It's like you could have waited for that and it never happened. That kind of energy is here. Okay, I'll take it. Six of Cups in the reverse. Could have been about someone else for some of you. It could have just been about their past. You know, they weren't honest about something, why something didn't work out in their past. For some of you, for some of you, this has to do with their emotions. This is someone that could have wanted to continue feeling nostalgic in a way, feeling that those feelings here with you. That's like staying stuck in the past, like wanting to experience this. And you don't want it to stop, but this is what's happened here in this. So this person could have said things here, promise. These are like undelivered promises, you know, in a way. Things not growing or expanding beyond a certain point. They may have lied about that being because of someone else, or this could just mean that you experience a past with this person so much so that you have a Six of Cups here, which is like that inner child connection or that nostalgia that you feel towards them, that familiarity that's there, and you don't want that to end, but you're conflicted here, you know? You're sitting in a place to where this, I feel like for some of you, this is like why something started in the beginning anyways. This is why argument could have started. Something here that was planned did not do what they were supposed to do. This could even represent a child here, the Six of Cups. A child not doing something they were supposed to do. Or not focusing on something to do with the child here, perhaps for some of you. I don't know why I just keep getting that. May have to do with them being distant. What is that about? This obviously is not going to be everybody's part, but yeah, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. There's something here for some of you in the past that this person reminisces about. Sorry, as I'm talking about a kid, though, my kid comes in. I mean, how crazy is that? Isn't that wild? So the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that's taking an offer or not taking an offer. And I told you, offering you olive branch here. So this person may sit on something that they feel as if maybe was one-sided, or they offered you something here and you turned it down, or they were supposed to offer you something and it didn't work out. There's something to do with past energy and someone giving more than the other person. And it expanding, or how it's going to expand made it become an imbalanced in some kind of way in the past. Like you're looking at something to do within the past that's making the two of you not be on the same page with that. You see? Four of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. The Moon in reverse. Pisces energy in reverse. Cancer too here as well. And Gemini and Virgo. So this is, this. Fear is a luxury. This is not being afraid to face this. Being honest too. Being honest and not being afraid to face. Like, this is someone that I feel like would say something like, well, we're just, in relationships, you just go through tough situations, but you stick it out. I don't even know where that came from, to be honest. It's because she's holding on in the way she is with that Four of Pentacles, and the Moon in reverse is not being afraid. But when you're holding on to what it is you have, you are afraid. You're afraid to lose it. At some point, there may have been something that happened here where this person maybe showed their true colors in some kind of way of how they really felt. Because they felt like they needed to defend themselves in some kind of way, or they were trying to hold on to what they could have here with you, or this is something that this person thinks about. Tell me more about this Seven of Pentacles here. With the Seven of Cups in the reverse. The Five of... They made a wrong choice here in the past. This person may have been giving to... I have to say this. This could have to do with work. I don't know why I want to say that, but... Or someone around them. This person could have been giving to someone financially or something like that, or taking from someone financially. And that stopping may be what they could have lied to you about for some of you. And that's not going to resonate for everybody. So no, don't, don't go crazy with that now. This is something that you would already kind of suspect, or it's in the past. So it's something you've already, I feel like, even argued about in some way. So the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I think that this person doesn't want this to end. They're already invested into this situation, and they just don't want it to end. They don't want you to be with anyone else. They don't want to choose anything else. They want to get out of the cold with you, get to a better, calmer place here with you. Magician. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, they're on the outskirts here, right? There's this huge distrust, disconnect. And this person's trying to kind of manifest things back together. Manifesting you choosing them. And you have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. So they feel hurt. This is the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Page of... This person could even be waiting on an apology from you. Or waiting for you to offer something. Like they're overthinking that. Offer you an understanding. This is like someone that's waiting for you to explain. They're sitting in an energy where they feel like they're in the right. So they're waiting for you to come to them and explain why you're sorry. You know, for some of you, that's the case. So just be careful of that. This is Libra energy, but it's like someone that's sitting and waiting for you to make things right, or an opportunity to have some kind of exchange where they give you an opening for that and hoping you take the lead on it. Do you know what I mean? So just be careful of that, because that would give this person reassurance that you're in the same energy as them with wanting to persevere through things. They're not going to come straight out and ask you because they're sitting in a place to where they feel honestly a little bit insecure about how devoted you are to them in this connection. Or were. I'm not saying this is a bad person by all means, but there is some things, and I do feel like for some of you this is past tense, like this is already something that's happened or transpired. And I think this person is kind of figuring themselves out, or if not yet, they will. Especially if there's been an ending here, or there will be. Whatever happens from this, you and this person will, like, this person's going to grow from this, you know? Like, they're going to understand some things, and they'll be able to figure some things out. And I think they'll, because of this connection with you, they're going to grow from this, obviously. Okay, so let's see what this person would say to you. Yeah. I'll tell you, this person doesn't like being in a place where they don't know exactly. I mean, who does, though? You know what I mean? But I mean, they're living in fear. Fear is a luxury, but they're living in fear. It's the number 6, which is the Lovers, actually, in tarot. Being afraid that I feel like they'll just lose this connection altogether is something that's here. Being afraid of that. What would this person say to you? Overcoming obstacles. I think that's the first card that came out in pile 2. Get back on your feet, gain strength from difficult situations. This is what this person wants, right? Is to overcome obstacles here with you. Twin Flame. This person feels like that you are their soulmate here. They do feel this, like you don't give to them like you used to. Or you're not giving off the impression that you want things to grow or expand with them like you once did. And they're very conflicted about that. And this is someone that does feel like they have a close connection with you, but the two of you may play off at each other's shadow side. So it may cause or create some chaos. Like, it could become toxic at some some points, right? Like it's difficult. That just flew out weird. I hope you find everything that your heart desires. Yeah, devotion. This is someone that, especially if you're not in communication with this person, they're definitely someone that, you know, is in that place to where they're, no matter what has transpired here, someone that's still devoted to your happiness in a way from a distance. You know what I mean? Like, this is also someone that would say this to try to get a feeling of a safety of security and sympathy. So that's something that's there. If you're fighting with this person and they say, well, I hope that you find what you're looking for, or I hope that you find everything that your heart desires. It's almost kind of the way they mean it, a kiss and a slap, because they do mean it, you know, in a way, but they also, they want you to have sympathy and compassion for them. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just not for everybody, I guess. But regret came out in pile 2. It's the number 20, which is judgment in tarot. So this person there is some things that they regret for sure. This is something that they would tell you, I feel like, if they haven't already. There's some things of the past they regret. They wish that you could just get over that or get past that. They may have invested in just the wrong thing at the time, or they were worried about the investment that they've made here with you, and so they may have overreacted to something. But there's something that's there that this person feels like didn't go the way that they intended for it to go, and there's regret around that. There's almost like a shameness. Not shameless, but there's shame that's here this person feels about something. Sorry if y'all can hear my son in the background. He's just loud. Okay, we'll take all those that just came flying out. Well, okay, we'll start here. Thank you for caring so much. So this is someone that feels like I don't know if this person's like a smart aleck or what, but I am feeling like a sense of smart aleckiness when it comes to this overcoming obstacles. Like, thank you for caring so much that you will overcome these same obstacles that I'm trying to persevere through. Like, you may not, like, you don't care enough about me to overcome it. That kind of energy is there. So if that's something that's been a conflict or has been discussed, I would say that that's your story. But if not, I would just dismiss that. But thank you for caring so much. This person does feel like that it's hard to see past certain things, and like, especially if this connection's ended, it's hard to see past that, because at one point they feel like you did care, and they saw that vulnerability here with you. You know, they were vulnerable with you. They could be vulnerable with you. They felt safe with you at some point. And you can be completely open with this person. So they felt like that they could have that safe space there with you, but it's not there anymore like it was, right? Thank you for leaving me. So you may have left this person. You may have left this person, but this is a shadow card, you see? And this is that same energy I got from here with that shadow side of that being, you know, thanks for leaving me. It's kind of that smart-assy kind of energy, though. It's like telling somebody, well, thanks for hurting me because it made me recognize my own worth, you know. But there is some, like, it's a good thing, I guess, you know, if you think about it. But it's also, there's some smart alecky in there. You know what I mean? And it's there. And release the regret. Yeah. You may have left this person and they're kind of like, well, I hope you find what you're looking for. You know, that kind of thing. And they're trying to accept that, you know, they're trying to surrender the things that they maybe regret here, or if you've placed judgment over this relationship and you made that judgment call to sever ties here, this is something this person is trying to surrender, you know, accept. They also, for some of you, if you're just in a constant, you know, if you're in a disagreement right now with that Five of Swords, then this is something this person's wanting you to let go of the regret, things that did not work out in the past, possibly some choices that they made that they wish they could take back, and have a new beginning and clean slate and move forward from that, right? Okay, okay, up here I'm going to put some eyes in to see what the future of things are, and then we'll get an overall message for advice, and then we'll get some initials to close. So what is the best, we're looking for the best possible outcome here with this for both of you. What is the best possible outcome here for pile 3 for both of them? What's the best possible outcome here for pile 3? Oh, well, there you go. Ex-partner. So this may be your ex or soon to be your ex. You have spiritual here. There's a lesson there. And wisdom. For some of you, I don't know why I'm getting this feeling, man. Only take this if it resonates, guys. I don't like spitting stuff out like this in a collective reading. But for some of you, there's something that you may become aware of about this person's ex-partner, about an ex that they were involved with in some way, and learning a lesson in that situation, or something about a lesson, acknowledgement about a lesson or decision to find peace with that, whatever that is something that you may become aware to that you didn't know about. Like they made peace with their ex. You know, that's something that's there. So that you may not be aware of or know about in some kind of way. Only take that if it resonates, you know. That spiritual, I feel like as far as the two of you go, the best possible outcome here is learning your lesson from this experience. Whether you stay with this person or don't, just the overall energy is that you will learn something out of this. This person's going to learn something out of this, about who they are. And then I feel like both of you will move forward, either together or separate. There's this understanding that using what you now know, moving forward, making the best decision for yourself. And I guess that's just going to be a little bit different there for everybody, what you choose. But you have romance here, and family, and patience. So you may have had patience here with this person. Perhaps maybe you have a family with this person, or you're having patience to see, if the conflict will be resolved, or if the connection can come back together. That's only for those of you that, because there's a commitment that's here. Some of you, I feel like, are going to take charge of your destiny. You have the key to your success, an agreed upon union here. Patience. You have had patience with this person because this person is devoted to you, or you're devoted to this person. So you've had patience here with this person. You may be calling on family at this time, or support. There's something to do with there being some kind of, this is the Ten of Cups, so some kind of wish fulfillment or happiness that's here that you desire. And you have, your feelings are real and worth exploring with. Some of you, now hold on just a minute. Hold on just a minute. That's a different energy. There's something else that's there. What is that about? You know, it just could be free will too, whatever y'all choose. But what is this about? Tell me what I'm picking up on. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Okay. So for some of you, you may try to be patient with this person or this situation and try to remain stable here within this commitment to see if things will change or if it will come back together or if it's worth that, you know. Contemplation about whether or not it's worth that is something that's here with that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's like investing in something that it doesn't grow or get better, or it's just a bad investment. And Temperance is in reverse. So you're going to be going through some working that out, you know, where you don't feel like this is something that's going to fix, you know, or heal. And needing patience to figure that out. Yeah, Seven of Wands is under that. So all these sevens, you're trying to figure out what you're aligned with. And this Seven of Wands is where there's a challenge that's sitting there in front of you, right? Sorry about my son in the background singing. But there is this challenge. You're just trying to remain peaceful with that. See, normally the Seven of Wands in this card is where he's up and got his wand and he's ready to fight, you know, ready for the challenge. In reverse, it's like, I mean, not in reverse, but in this card, the challenge is still significant. It's still there, but she's trying to remain zen, remain at peace, not let it affect her, and going within to try to figure out how to make sense of it, or if this is worth the investment. So decision will be in front of you, I feel like, in the future, of course. Take inspired action, full moon in Virgo. So this is about taking action, I feel like, with that Virgo energy towards, you know, examining the situation, looking at it, being practical, taking responsibility, trying to, if you want to work on something or not, how do you feel about that? What is advice here, please? Advice. Yeah, full moon in Taurus, detoxify. So another earth energy. So there's this energy of grounding yourself that's really important here for you. Taurus energy is about what you have. So you're examining what it is you have coming into this next energy. And the advice is what it is that you want to take action towards, how you feel about that, and what it is that you want to detoxify from, you know, what's best for you, you know. Can I have one more? I just want one more. Thank you. Another Virgo card here. It's the last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to the details. So the devil's in the details, right? There's something to do with the details of things. Don't just glass over a lot of things, because it will, you're going to break right through that, and it's not going to be great. So don't do that, okay? It's like, I want to explain why I say it in that way more. Because glass is breakable. It's like walking on eggshells in a way. Don't tiptoe, like I said up here, around the situation. Make sure that you're focused on the details of the situation, because there's some things here that may be fixable, but they're also like walking on eggshells. So if you don't pay attention to the issues and address them properly, it's just going to break again, right? I don't know why I couldn't just say that. Open up to change, new moon in Aquarius. So opening up to changes coming, or maybe for some of you, opening up to something different, or maybe even this person, you know, if this is past energy for those of you, this is past energy opening up to this person's changing, or they're different. And then paying attention to the details of that. If that's going to work out or not. Is that a good investment or not? Okay. I'm going to stop there. Get some initials to close. What is it that brings you security? What about this connection? What is it about this connection that brings in a sense of security? That's a question I feel like that you should ask yourself. And then go from there about how it is that you feel about what it is that you want to release or could release here. There's an anxious button that's here. Little anxious face on the button. So someone is definitely having anxiety about this. Possibly being themselves, or you seeing them at a vulnerable state. It's like someone, this person for a while may have tried to hide their shadow side here from you. And that is something that I feel like has been exposed. And you've seen this person's true colors in some way, and they're vulnerable with that. And it leaves them feeling not so great. You know what I mean? So I don't know what this person did, but it's like you've just seen them at their worst. It's like when you're like, I don't ever want that person to see me act that way or be like that, and you have. So it's like they didn't take the mask off; it fell off. Alcohol may be a factor here for some of you. We have the little wine thing. This is also representing a date. So this person could be asking you on a date, or asking you to, you know, have a date with them, have some connection, interaction with them perhaps. Or alcohol should just be a factor here. It's also about celebration. I mean, it's like this person's wanting you to flip a switch and now celebrate the relationship. Can't we just celebrate the relationship? You also have the Knight of Wands energy. So this person's wanting to just have fun with you, or wanting to just play with you, or wanting to experience that passion with you again. Get back to that place, you know. That 6 energy, that 6 of Cups, that 6 of Pentacles. Let's get back to that place. That's about healing. And you see the 6 that's over here too, and the Lovers is 6. So this person wants to heal this connection, bring things into balance. We have Den here. So it's like this person, this is someone that wants to just go on a honeymoon, you know, and reconnect. Or get back to something, but get back to that feeling. We have I here. Denny might be important. Dine. This person wants to go on a date here, guys. This person, I feel like, wants you to, that's it though, you know. I think there's a part of them that wants you to like wine and dine them. Wine and dine. The wine and the dine. Wine and dine. That's what they want. This may have been something that you did in the beginning, before maybe the conflict or whatever. Just be eerie about someone that's trying to brush a lot of things that they've done under the rug, you know. Not wanting to fixate or address them, because this is someone that's still in defensive mode. Protection mode. 7 of Wands mode, right? Needing or feeling like they need to protect themselves. So they're not going to be someone that you want to try to have a open and honest, vulnerable conversation with at this time. Their energy is too strong and wanting to protect themselves because they did something or acted away in a foolishness. At least the way they see it. And so they're vulnerable with wanting to protect their dignity, their pride, their ego. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave you here. So thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for all your love and all your support. I hope this helps. Good luck with this. And I am sending you some love and light. So thanks, guys, and I hope to see you soon.